just a shift in how you stood there that told me it was time. No glass left on the table, no trace of what you said, but something in the silence felt louder in your stead. The music kept on playing like nothing really changed, but everything around me no longer felt the same. It doesn't end when it's over. It's the aftertaste, stays longer, settling under everything. It's the aftertaste, no closure, just the echo that it brings. I tried to shake the moment, let it fade into the night, but it kept returning slowly in fragments of your life. A look I can't recreate now, a tone I can't recall, but I still feel the impact of something I can't hold. You didn't leave a question, you didn't leave a sign, just something unresolved that keeps replaying in my mind. No clear ending, still it stays. It's the aftertaste pulling deeper long after you're gone from view. It's the aftertaste, no filter, turning silence into you. I don't chase it, I don't fight it, I just let it settle in. Whatever this was meant to be, it didn't really end. It's the aftertaste, slow and certain, nothing left but what remains. It's the aftertaste, no returning, just a trace you can erase. Yeah, still there. You knew it wasn't the right move, knew it from the very start. Still you stayed exactly there, like you trusted falling apart. Every sign was crystal clear, every line already drawn. But something in the way I looked made you choose to stay wrong. You saw the risk and stayed anyway. You tried once to step away, half a move, then lost the nerve. It wasn't fear that pulled you back, it was knowing what you deserve. Not the safe, predictable, not the calm, controlled design. You wanted something just like this, even knowing it's not right. You don't regret it, don't lie. Stay wrong, no turning, nothing here is meant to last. Stay wrong, stay wrong, stay wrong, keep burning. Some moments aren't built to pass. You didn't say a single word, didn't need to play the part. Just one look across the room hit harder than a star. No movement, no distraction, no reason to pretend. You held it just long enough to know how this would end. That's all it took, no second try. One look, that's enough. Everything changed in a second. One look, no escape, nothing left to protect it. I tried to keep it steady, keep my distance in control, but your eyes kept pulling closer, cutting straight into the road. No drama, no reaction, no need to overplay. Just that single moment locked that I couldn't turn away. You knew it, I felt it. One look, no delay, nothing left to ignore now. One look, too late, you already own the floor now. One look, that's enough. Everything changed in a second. One look, no escape, nothing left to protect it. You stayed longer than expected, long enough to change the night. Every second kept unfolding, like it knew you wouldn't fight. No confusion in your posture, no delayed inside your eyes. You crossed over something silent and didn't even realize. There's a moment I could see it in the distance, that exact point you would fall, not collapse, not lose control, just accept it, that was all. You stepped forward without asking, no excuse left to defend. That's the line you don't come back from. That's exactly where it ends. Too clear now, too don't pretend you're in control. You leaned in like a quiet thread, voice low enough to stain the air. Didn't touch, but I felt it, yeah. That kind of pull that isn't fair. No hesitation in your posture, no permission in your gaze. You don't ask, you rearrange things, bend the room without a trace. You don't move fast, you move certain. Your velour sin, soft and ruthless, wrapped in something I can't resist. Your velour sin, slow seduction, every second tightening the twist. Fingertips brushed past my wrist, not enough to call it real, but enough to leave a question. My body answered before I could feel. You never raise your voice or tempo, you don't need to prove a thing. You let tension do the damage, let the silence slowly sting. Stay exactly where you are, that's where I want. Careful, it looks harmless. You sat there like a quiet story. No one had the nerve to read. Fingers tracing condensation, watching something no one sees. Light caught gold across your shoulder, half a secret, half a dare. Every move was measured slowly, like you knew I'd end up there. You don't pull, you let it Your glass temptation, clear illusion, looks so simple from afar. Your glass temptation, sharp and hidden, cutting deeper than you are. I said nothing, kept my distance, played it like I had control. But your silence pulled me closer, tightening around my soul. You don't chase, you don't persuade me. You don't need to cross the line. You just stay exactly where you are, and somehow that becomes too smooth, too late. Your glass temptation, sweet distortion, everything I shouldn't touch. Your glass temptation, pure attraction, never loud but way too much. And I still went closer. Everything here has a price. Neon bleeding on the tables, cards face down, nobody speaks. Every glance is calculated, every move already leaked. You don't smile, you just observe me, like you're counting what I owe. I don't remember making deals, but somehow you already know. No rules written, still you follow them. Midnight currency, silent trading, every second cost a little more. Midnight currency, no escaping. Once you're in, you can't ignore. You lean closer, not inviting, just enough to tilt the scale. harder than a tale. I could walk out, break the pattern, leave the room and end the game. But something in the way you watched me made that option feel insane. You don't lose here, you collect. Midnight currency, tight exchange, nothing here is ever free. Midnight currency, no arrangements, just you taking what you see. And I let it happen. Not too close, not too far. You stood exactly where it mattered, right between approach and retreat. Every step you didn't take hit harder than moving your feet. No signal wasted, no reaction, no need to cross any line. You let the tension sit untouched and somehow made it mine. Control isn't loud, it's precise. Perfect distance, measured silence, nothing breaking, nothing forced. Perfect distance, clean alignment, every move already sourced. I tried shifting, tried to change it, tilt the balance, pull you in, but you stayed exactly centered, never playing, never giving in. Your presence held without resistance, no excess, no wasted trace, like you knew the exact position where I couldn't look away. Stay right there, don't fix it. Perfect distance, sharp awareness, everything exactly placed. Perfect distance, no comparison, nothing else could take your space. That's how you keep it. You feel it too. Don't pretend. You try to keep it steady. Keep your voice in perfect line. But something underneath it kept breaking through the design. Your hands gave it away first. Slight tremor, subtle shift. Like holding something fragile that was never meant to sit. You hide it well, but not enough. It's burning quiet, deep inside you. No explosion, just control. You stayed composed on the surface, kept your posture locked in place, but your eyes kept drifting closer, losing track of time and space. Between denial and truth, you let it begin. Stop holding back. You already crossed it. It's burning quiet, no escape now, no distraction left to use. It's burning quiet, tight and certain, something you don't get to choose. I see it. You lost control so quietly, no one else could even still holding shape on the surface, but something underneath you fell. Your voice stayed calm, almost perfect, every word in measured tone, but your eyes kept giving signals that your balance wasn't your own. You held it together until you didn't. It's a soft collapse, no sound, no warning, just everything slipping out of place. It's a soft collapse, slow unraveling, written all over your face. You tried to shift the attention, change the rhythm, break the line, but tension followed your movement like it knew where you'd unwind. You don't fall like people expect to. You don't crash, you don't explode. You just drift into the moment where control finally lets go. No one saw it, but I did. It's a soft collapse, tight and subtle, no dramatic scene to show. It's a soft collapse, clean and certain. Once it starts, it doesn't slow. It's a soft collapse, slow unraveling, written all over your face. You don't rush into the moment, you just tilt it in your favor. Every move feels accidental, but you calculate the danger. There's a tension in your posture, like you're holding something back. Not restraint, just perfect timing, waiting for the right impact. You don't force it, you release it. You're a velvet trigger, smooth reaction, nothing loud but hits too deep. You're a velvet trigger, Find the angle, break it down, but you move just out of sequence, never letting it be found. There's a shift before it happens, barely there but always real, like the second right before it, when you know you're gonna feel. You knew I didn't. You're a velvet trigger, clean reaction, every move already set. You're a velvet trigger, no distraction. Once it hits, there's no reset. Light hits your face in fragments, red and gold across your skin. You don't follow any pattern, you just move and pull me in. Every second feels elastic, stretching further than it should, like the moments bending slowly into something understood. You don't wait for timing, you become it. Neon pulse running through you, every movement sharp and bright. Neon pulse, no illusion. You control the shape of night. I stopped trying to predict it, gave up reading what you do. There's no logic in your rhythm, that's exactly why it's you. Every glance resets the tension, every step redraws the frame, like the room keeps rearranging just to keep you in the game. Too late to slow it, you're already in. Neon pulse, no direction, just a current pulling tight. Neon pulse, pure connection, nothing else can break this line. Neon pulse, no direction, just a current pulling tight. Neon pulse, pure connection. Nothing else can break this line.